Hello everyone and welcome back to the Odoo 18 functional tutorials by Techultra Solutions. In this video, we'll delve into an essential feature of the inventory module, which is scrap management. So scrap in Odoo 18 refers to the damaged, expired or unusable products that need to be removed from inventory. So instead of deleting the stock, Odoo allows you to track and manage the scrapped items properly. Now let's list out some key features of scrap management in Odoo 18. The first one is separation of damaged or expired stock. It prevents unusable stock from being sold or used in production. Next, scrap locations. It allows configuring a specific scrap location to track losses separately. Third, integration with the manufacturing and inventory. So, scrap can be recorded at different stages, example during receipts, internal transfers, or production. And last, we have accounting impact. Now, if automated valuation is enabled in the inventory valuation, it adjusts the stock valuation accordingly. Now let's learn how to process the scrap in Odoo 18. So in this video, we will see the two main ways to scrap the products in Odoo 18. So first we'll have a look how to do scrapping from the inventory. So for that, we'll just move to our inventory module. And here in the operations section, we have an option for scrap and the adjustments. So click on that. Now to create a scrap order, we'll just click on this new. And here we have to enter the details. So here in the product, select the item to be scrapped. So I'm just adding LED TV here. I want to scrap this particular product. Then in the quantity, we need to enter the number of units to be scrapped. So I'll just scrap 3 units here. Then here in the source location, the warehouse location where the product is currently stored, it will come. And this is the scrap location. So a predefined scrap location where the scrapped item will be moved. And here is the scrap reason, so we'll just define that. So let's suppose my product is damaged, so I'm just adding scrap reason as damaged. And here we have the replenish quantities. So by enabling this replenish quantities, the replenishment will be triggered for the quantity of product we are scrapping, which means according to the route set in the product, a purchase order will be triggered to the vendor. So I'm just enabling this, and I'll just validate this scrap order now. So make sure that for this LED TV, you're in the inventory, the routes is set for the replenishment. So as seen, the buy route is enabled here, and in the purchase, the vendor is also defined. So we'll just move back to our scrap order here, and then we'll just have a look in our purchase module that a purchase order has been triggered or not. So here you can see for our vendor the 3 quantities which we have added in the scrap. So purchase order has been triggered, so we just need to confirm this particular order, and here we just need to receive the product. So in exchange of that scrap products, we have now new fresh pieces for the LED TV from our vendor. So we'll just validate this receipt. Click on this next transfer here, and finally we just validate, and now the product is in our inventory, so we have our stock back. So in this way, the stock moves to the scrap location and it no longer appears in the available stock. So in this way we can manage scrap in inventory module. Now the second way to manage scrap in Odoo is to scrapping from a manufacturing order. So for that, we'll just move to our manufacturing module here, and here in the operations we'll create a manufacturing order. So this method is used when the products gets damaged during the manufacturing. So we'll just click on this new to create a manufacturing order. I'm just showing you from the scratch by creating a new manufacturing order. So I'm just adding this clamp as my product here, and I've already created the bill of material for this product, and the work orders for this particular product is also defined, which is the assembling and packaging here. You can simply define the number of quantities you want to manufacture, so I'll just add 3 as in quantity here, and we'll simply confirm this. Now we just have to plan this, and you're in the work orders. You can see just start this particular work center in the work order, and now we'll just move to our shop floor here in detail. So the assembling is already started, and here in the settings icon we have an option for the scrap. So we'll just click over for the scrap products. So here you can see a similar wizard has been where you can add the product. So here I'm having the two options from my bill of material, the components, so you can select here. So I'm just adding lampshade here. I'm keeping it one as in quantity. Here you can define the scrap reason and source location, and this it will be moved to this particular scrap location. And similarly you can also enable this replenish quantities if you want a purchase order or anything which is set in the route to be triggered for the replenishment. So I'm just keeping it blank as of now, and here I'll just select the scrap products. Now moving back to our manufacturing order, here you can see a scrap icon is there where you can see the scraps created, or you can see the scrap order created. So now we'll just complete this. We'll start this packaging and we'll just end this particular also. So here you can see both the operations have been finished, and here we can just click on this produce all. So here we can see the scraps created. We can just open this. So whenever it is validated, so the scrap quantity is removed from the production process, and the remaining production continues with the available raw materials, or we can say the components which is available. So in this way, we'll just move back to our manufacturing order, and in this way, the product is manufactured, and the components which we have moved to the scrap has been removed from the production process. So in this way, we can manage scrap in the manufacturing order. Now, by concluding the video, let's see some best practices for managing scrap in Odoo 18. So the first one is we should use the separate scrap locations, which helps track losses efficiently. Second, analyze the scrap reports. So it helps in identify the patterns to reduce the waste. Third, we have is automate scrap movement with rules. So this can be configured for frequent scrapping processes as shown for the replenishment. Then fourth, we have integrate with accounting. So if using automated inventory valuation, ensure that the proper journal entries are made for scrap management. I hope this video was helpful to you. Stay tuned for our next videos. Thank you.